So, Dr. Roberts is supposed to be handling the new kid today, right?
Knock knock.
What?
Hello. Am I in the right area?
Yes, Dr. Roberts will be with you soon and... Huh? Of course he is. Never mind on that. Seems like I'll be handling your orientation for today.
I'm in the right area though. This is the Scp Foundation.
SCP Foundation Site 00341, yes.
Very specific. I'm never going to remember that. You mind writing that down?
You'll find it in your manual later. So, you're the new trainee that Roberts is supposed to be taking care of, but it seems like Roberts is a little indisposed at the moment.
Hey, wait, what?
He's stuck in a SCP room right now. He's currently unable to come and teach you at the moment. So I'll be the one handling your orientation right now.
Okie doke. Who are you?
I'm Mario, the site director, the one that runs this whole place.
Brilliant. I guess I introduce myself. I'm Zoo. Have a cup of tea.
Do you always keep tea on you?
That's not the only drink I keep on me.
I'll take your word for it. What kind of tea is this?
My special brew.
I'll drink this later. Anyway, follow me. This area is the opening area where all the offices are. You'll see among here we have the different types of offices. From over here we have the people who organize and mobilize our task forces, also do research on where SCPs have been and try to predict where the next one's going to appear.
Wow, there's not much in the middle states. There's none in Texas.
Yeah, we don't know why. Either they're trying to hide something or nothing really happens there.
I guess that's fair.
Anyway, and then we have the room next door. It's just basic offices for some of our MTF forces, mobile task forces and all that. We have some offices. The leader of the leader that's supposed to represent the FBI branch of our division is supposed to be his office. You'll see him in there right now.
Okay. This is all very intriguing.
And then that's just the security office.
Bigfoot room and Cassie office. What's a Cassie?
She's the head of security and my personal guard.
She's a person. Well, then she needs to have her letter capitalized. That's poor grammar right there.
I'm aware. Just don't tell her about it. She'll feel weird about it for a while. And of course, we have our lovely receptionist over here. She handles all incoming and outgoing material.
Hello. You can have a cup of tea as well. There you go.
Okay. And we have Dr. Bright's office right here. Don't mention the eyes. Don't mention the eyes.
Is he okay?
He had an incident with an SCP that kind of messed with his biology a little bit. He's perfectly fine. It's just we can't find a way to revert his eyes back to normal.
Oh? You're not selling this job very well.
Well, you already signed the contract, so I'm kind of beyond the point of no return.
Probably should have read the fine print.
No one ever does. And then here's my office. If you ever have any questions or... Oh, right, this is SCP-999, the Happy Slime. As long as you're around him, he just makes you feel good about yourself and just makes you incredibly happy.
I'm more confused than I am happy, but okay. I'm also confused about what is these images.
Oh, right. So if you ever see these posters, just pay attention to them every once in a while. I'm not talking about the one with the Isabel. I'm talking about the one with this girl. We seem to be the epicenter of an SCP that if you tend to ignore her, she gets very upset and will attempt to kill for attention, basically. Basically a yandere, as some of my employees have called it.
Killing for attention.
Yeah.
A what?
I don't know. My employees called it a yandere.
What is that? What even is that?
I don't know. That's just what they called it. I think they're all into anime or something.
Oh.
Anyway, and then here is Dr. Kaylin's office. She's currently out right now trying to take care of some SCPs out in the Antarctic.
In the Antarctic.
Yeah, you would be surprised how many SCPs are out there. Why do you think no one ever actually goes to the Antarctic?
Because it's bloody cold.
That and the fact that there are a ton of dangerous SCPs that are frozen there. We try to maintain facilities surrounding them, and we always discover more. Where do you think the Loch Ness Monster came from?
Scotland.
How do you think it got there?
Underground tunnels is like the main theory amongst commoners.
Yes, and those led straight to Antarctica, where when the first climate change was happening, that was the first one to be released, and currently is roaming around Scotland.
Aye.
You'll be learning a lot about.
Loch Ness Monster is real. Bigfoot is real. Is Mothman real?
Don't be ridiculous. Butterfly Man is real. Oh, and here's your teacher's office, actually.
My teacher's office. Is this my teacher?
No, that's his assistant.
Okay.
She'll most likely be training with you and all that. But yeah, this will be where you'll be heading most days anyway, learning from one of our esteemed scientists.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Have a cup of tea.
Yeah. She's just taking care of filing. She likes paperwork. Oh, right, you were probably wondering why the heck Isabel was from a video game in a picture.
That did cross my mind, but then you instantly started talking about a serial killer.
Well, so we have an SCP called the Witch Child, who basically can make a wish for anything, and I was dumb enough to hand her a new video game called Animal Crossing. And from that, she made 2 characters from that game series actually real. One of them is Tom Nook, and the other, Isabel. Tom Nook has his own containment cell somewhere in another facility. Isabel actually works here, and she works to organize our filing, actually.
You have an anthropomorphized golden retriever filing different works.
Yes. I mean, it's better than letting around the world and let people freak out. Or worse, she becomes internet famous.
Okay. One thing at a time.
And then here, we have our filing system, of course. You'll most likely be spending a lot of time here, looking through documents, looking for a specific SCP, or maybe spend some time and read about some other SCPs.
Okay. That's boring.
I mean, you'll be surprised what kind of different SCPs we have. Heck, there's an SCP that can change your hair color on whim.
Soak in a bottle of dye, though.
Yeah, but this one's instant. You basically flip a color into a bottle. You dab it once in your hair, and it actually changes it in an instant. Of course, there is that slight burning side effect if you do it too many times in a week.
All right, okay, I see.
And then in here is just a storage room. Nothing really interesting in there.
I'm just gonna some things away. Just in there.
All right. And over here, we have our offices. Our cubicles where a lot of different trainees, you might be getting actually one soon. So you can decorate it however way you wish.
Okay.
And then, Dr. Clayton. Dr. Clayton is one of our lead scientists in some of the more dangerous SCPs. As you can see, some of his scarring has damaged him, but that hasn't stopped his research.
Damaged him? The whole man is damaged. What?
There's an SCP that restores the body quite a bit, but for some reason he takes that as a pride on his work. Don't ask us why. Hey, Dr. Dr. Clayton. We're gonna be going inside the one of the testing rooms, if you don't mind.
I'll be having a word with you later. Oh,
Yeah, well, this is one of his office anyway.
alrighty then.
And then here is Dr. Eli. Dr. Eli,
Everyone in this facility damaged in some way?
that wasn't from an SCP. He was just in a war.
Yeah, as I said, is everyone in this facility damaged in some way? Like, what's wrong with you?
Mentally, I've dealt with a lot of things. Anyway,
Okay.
here's actually one you should know about. Do not look directly in his eyes. This SCP is known as SCP Shy Guy. He's
Like
pretty
the
dangerous.
Mario Bros character?
No, in the sense of, if you look at his face, he goes on a bloody rampage and tries to kill you.
Doesn't sound like a shy person to me, but okay.
He doesn't want anyone looking at his face. That's what triggers him.
Okay. Sure, whatever you say.
Anyway, but yeah. So, one of the more dangerous SCPs, do not ever look him in the eye. Now, if you follow me, we'll head downstairs. We have some safe rooms up here for some safe SCPs, but maybe we should go straight to the deep end and show you some of our more dangerous ones.
Okay, sure, why not?
Right over there, you'll see that we have a little more security on that one. That is the SCP Blood Ruby. It's a gem that makes you completely obsessive towards obtaining it. And right now, it is currently within another coding area because we had an attempt on a theft for it.
Ah, thought someone stole it.
No, well,
Gonna
they
get
did.
A little bit worried.
They did, but
What?
we retrieved it.
Oh, okay.
And then here is the Red Ice SCP. Quite the opposite of regular ice. It actually needs heat in order to stay frozen. And if it contacts with anything of a human body, such as sweat or blood, it will completely encase the body inside out into red ice. It's almost instantly killing the person.
So if I spat at it, it'd still kill me.
Not if the spit is not connected to you. If the spit,
I see.
if the spit was on your arm and you touched it, then yes. That's why if you ever handle this one, you need a hazmat suit.
I see.
Oh, someone must have been testing Peanut today.
Peanut. Oh,
Meet Peanut, the living statue. He is a Euclid class SCP. And he's a little more dangerous. So you don't want to go in there.
alright. What does Euclid mean?
There's technically 4 levels of danger. One is a safe class SCP. Safe class has no threat to human life and is actually more beneficial than dangerous. The second level is Euclid. The potential to kill someone. The potential to kill someone or many people's lives. And Keter level is something that can cause a world-ending event. The last level is something you'll learn about later, but basically the last level is almost a guaranteed end of the world scenario.
Oh. Okay. So, like...
Euclid means that this guy does kill people. But he's not, if he were to ever get out, he will not end the world. He does not have the capabilities to do so.
Oh, okay. So, your classification system is either it's safe or it's going to kill you, no matter what. Okay, got it.
So with this one, you never want to look away from it. Right now, the reason he's able to move around is because we have these mirror glass. To him, he just sees himself. But to us...
Like the police interrogation.
Yes, exactly. But if we were to enter in there... Watch, I'll give you an example. Hello, Peanut. Now you see how he's not moving while I'm looking at him, right?
Yeah, it's just like a statue.
Now watch. The second I look away for a second, he starts to move.
Dude, that's creepy.
Not today, Peanut. Not today. Maybe next time, Peanut. The SCP tries to basically snap the person's neck, no matter who it is or what it is.
Oh, alright, so at least it's an instant death rather than torture or something.
Well, you would think. There was like a few cases where someone survived the broken neck, but they were, they're paralyzed from the neck down.
Oh, okay. No thank you. On to the next thing, please.
Right. So, next we have the SCP Burning Man. Literal embodiment man of flame. He's currently one with the flame right now. But he's also known as a Keter class SCP. What a Keter class SCP basically means is that if he ever gets out, he will try to burn every living thing alive.
So what's he doing here on the Euclid floor? I broke something.
Because it's the best sprinkler. Because it's in this area that he has a sprinkler system to try to shut him off.
All right.
And then over here, but basically, a lot of the SCPs around here have different levels of danger. But in the end, you just need to familiarize, especially the ones in our facility. But you'll also be sent out to go investigate new SCPs, along with potentially capturing well-known ones.
Well-known ones, like the Loch Ness Monster?
Like the Loch Ness Monster, the Chupacabra, and stuff like that.
Like Butterfly Man.
Yeah. He's a very dangerous SCP.
Of course he is. Mothman's not real, but Butterfly Man, of course, that's gotta be real. Hallucination of people that see him before disasters. No, that can't be real whatsoever. We've looked into it, definitely. Believe me, I'm an SCP man.
And if you follow me, we'll end these things off nice. Let's see. Is this the safe one? Nope, just follow me. Follow me. Follow me to the safe room.
A safe room?
Yes, the safe room. The SCPs in here are classified as safe, meaning they're not any threat to human life. So this one I tend to show people quite a bit, is the Patchwork Bear. He is actually completely safe in the fact that he actually goes out of his way to heal and help people. If you were to have a bad injury, such as, like, let's say you were shot, he would actually...
You were shot?
Do not. Where did you even get that?
I found it.
Cassie probably left it on the floor again. But if you were to be shot, he would actually spring to life and actually bring out a sewing kit. He would actually patch up your skin, and you would not know a difference, and eventually the patchwork actually becomes a part of your skin. Then, and if you were like, let's say you were a chain smoker, you smoked all your life, and you have black lungs. We've actually seen an instance where this one actually made a new pair of lungs and replaced the one in his body, and they worked just perfectly like if they were his original lungs.
Okay, so if he's safe and he can do all that, why isn't he in hospitals?
We've considered that in the past, but unfortunately, if people were to know that a teddy bear could come to life and do all that, we fear that the people would be more afraid than happy for him. The main reason we exist is so that the population never learns of these things, and that they never get afraid of what's in the shadows. Imagine people knew about the living statue downstairs. You think people would be happy? Or how about the man literally made out of fire, knowing that if he ever got out, that it could mean the end of the world?
I mean, I think if people knew about this stuff from day one, then they'd just be part of their common everyday life. And they wouldn't really need to fear this. They'd just know that, hey, there's an apex predator out there that we need to be aware of.
You would think so. Well, actually, there was at one point everyone didn't know, but that would turn out good.
Alright.
Well, Okay. This is classified information, but since you're new, I'll tell you. There was once a time in the world when the whole world knew about the SCPs and our constant fight against it. But once people grew too afraid and actually feared us, fearing that since we control basically the keys to Armageddon, that maybe we shouldn't be the ones that handle it, and tried to, take us down. Well, let's just say we had to make some drastic measures to not only hide ourselves again, but to erase the memories of SCPs in our organization from the world.
So you're essentially like the Men in Black.
Basically. Except
Okay.
we don't deal with aliens. Well,
No,
our
definitely not aliens. But
well, not our division at least.
Not your. I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah, here. I'll treat you to some food. Come on. Let's head up to the cafeteria. I guess your trainer is going to be happy to know how much you've learned in your first day.
Trainer, what am I, a Pokemon?
No, because those are totally fake.